Hey Libra, it's Meg with Padmes, and I am doing your new moon Beltane love reading. We're going to do the love stitch spread. We're going to take a look at your situation, your energy, your person who you're thinking about, their energy around the situation. Look at some energy you don't see coming and outcome for the next week. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anybody else. Here we go, Libra. We've got the Page of Swords reversed. Devil. Wow. The Three of Swords reversed. Judgment. And Justice reversed. All right. That's a lot of energy here. We've got someone who is spying on someone. It's like someone is wondering if someone's over a heartbreak, over an upset situation. And they're also thinking about reconciliation and karmic injustice around reconciliation. It's like somebody wants to get back together. Somebody wants to see if someone is over the heartbreak so that they can reunite with them. It's like, is someone still mad at me? So let's see your energy around the situation. Your energy, Libra, is like, I'm rushing back in, or somebody's rushing back in. Victory, I've overcome something. Yeah, victory. I've overcome something. I've gotten on with it. I've gotten on with life. I've seen the truth. I know what I want. And you're acknowledging, look at all these majors too. This is not just some little trivial thing that's gone on. This is a huge turning point. It's like a huge life turning point. This was a real doozy of a situation that brought you to some epiphanies. Recognizing that there's some kind of choice that needs to be made having to do with relationship. And all right, you're saying that you're not completely ready to move on. I recognize where I am. I've moved on a lot. Yeah, I'm not totally backing away from this. There's some kind of decision that needs to be made. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying this. What is going on here? You're like, I want to, Libra, what I'm hearing is I want to ride the wave of freedom, but there's still a decision that needs to be made around this parting of ways. Tell me about this, Chariot. I'm moving on, yet I'm cloudy about what I am moving away from, what I am moving on from. I'm doing self-healing. I feel like I've changed and I've healed a lot on my own. This Lover's card reversed. There's the end of something. You're talking about the end of something and not wanting it to be over. And this is like the cards I've been dealt. It's like the luck that you've had. I feel like what you're saying is it was supposed to be over, but it's not. And I feel like you're saying that you feel like things are going to go your way. You're lucky that way, and things are going to go your way. There's a lot of confidence here. And I feel like the confidence might be there because of this feeling of victory, feeling of understanding of self, having moved forward and moved, I want to say moved on, but I'm hearing moved up. Let's take a look at the person who you're thinking about. So the person that you're thinking about is saying that they're still in, first of all, they're ready to speak their truth. And they're also saying that they are still having a hard time with whatever this injustice was. They're very sensitive. They're very psychic. They're coming in as the High Priestess. They're coming in as the Queen of Cups. They're very sensitive. They're very emotional about this injustice that's happened, this heartbreak that's happened. And what it looks like is you very possibly take it as it resonates. These can be flipped, but what it looks like is your energy is saying, I got over the heartbreak of this. I got over the upset of this. It even looks like there was some kind of argument that happened, misunderstanding, some kind of communication. The Page of Swords to me reversed can be actually untruths. So it looks like your energy is over this and the person who you're thinking about is not over the untruths. And they're needing the truth. As a matter of fact, they're like, I want the truth. I want nothing but the truth, is what they're saying. And nothing but the truth, but also they're saying they want love. They're wanting to be pursued. They're wanting to understand I feel like this is why what happened here with this love. Why did this happen? It feels like it was sudden and it didn't make sense to them. They were thinking of the future. They're also saying what has happened affects the future. And they're talking about, I feel like they're saying they're not being taken seriously, or they felt like they weren't taken seriously. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Yeah, they feel lied to. They feel like there was some kind of strategy at play. And they're talking about some kind of long courtship. There was a long courtship, so I feel like they were surprised by this change or this ending. I'm getting this energy of not really understanding the intense ending or the intense feelings that happened. There's some kind of, that ending seemed like it was a lot worse for this other person than it might have been for you. And when you got right and got what you needed, they're still in this place of, this doesn't make any sense and I'm not over this. So energy that you both are understanding, energy that you're both sharing, you're recognizing there was an end. There was a transition. There was a death, but also some kind of rebirth. You're both talking about not being able to trust yourself, or someone not feeling like they can trust themselves. And nightmarish, like this was nightmarish. I also feel like someone felt like they were really betrayed, I'm hearing, but they felt like they were married. So you could have been married to this person, but then all of a sudden they felt like they weren't married. So you could have been married to this person. Yeah, and here's the King of Swords. So he's reversed. So he's also, it's like we could have been married and divorced. Yeah, and I'm just hearing nightmarish. This ending was nightmarish. The ending of this. Let's take a look at a possible outcome for this. Possible outcome this week. There's some things that it feels like somebody is thinking about it in this reverse way. Somebody's thinking about things like they've moved on and they think about things differently. And somebody else is like, wait a minute, this can kind of be the same thing. We can go back to this. And this King of Pentacles reversed, very often they feel out of control and they're trying to gain control by bringing things back the way they once were, or by getting their way, saying and doing things to make this come back into fruition, kind of. Not giving the whole truth. I will say this though, we've got the Queen and the King next to each other. Both of them are reversed. They're not on the same pages, but there is some kind of connection here. So let's see. This is possible outcome. So on one hand, somebody, and it looks like your energy, you're not taking this as badly as this other person, or this other person's been more emotionally affected by this maybe than you. And it's like, oh, this isn't over yet. It's almost like we can start over and it can be a brand new thing. It can be totally different. And there's this wondering of, well, is this person going to be okay? On one hand, I feel like it. I feel like I have the luck here that I need in order to bring this kind of back around. And then you're also having this thought process of, I'm not sure if this person feels strong enough in this. Just like, where are they? Where are they grounded? Are they not grounded? Are they grounded into another commitment? And somebody saying it's not, whatever it is, it's not the highest and greatest truth. So I feel like somebody is coming in who's going to be doing things the old way, I'll just say. And they're not really looking at how things have progressed. They're looking at things the way they used to be. They're looking at themselves and the other person as the way they used to be, when in actuality things are different. This person feels different. You might feel different. Take a look at energy you don't see coming. You know what? Actually, I want to clarify this a little bit. I want to know more about this Eight of Swords. Right. This person, okay, again, what's coming up is there's more to this story, and this person needs the truth. And this person feels like whatever happened had to do, I'm just going to say that this is your energy because that's how it's coming out. But if your story resonates where it's the opposite and it's this other person, take it as it resonates. But okay, so this person that you're thinking of is saying that you wanted to have your cake and eat it too, kind of thing. Or you wanted what you wanted and weren't concerned about what it is that they needed. And now they're at a crossroads. If this does come back around, they're going to have a hard time making a choice. It's not going to be easy peasy for them to just pop right back into this. They felt detached and they felt ungrounded from, like you ungrounded from them, but then they felt ungrounded because of this ending. And they're also wondering if there are enough resources for this to be long term. They feel like this would happen again. And the star reversed is like, somebody feels like their wish didn't come true in a really fast way. Like things ended really fast. There's some kind of, the ending for this was traumatic. That's what it looks like. Let's take a look at energy that you don't see coming. Energy you don't see coming this week. Whoop. All right. We've got imprisonment, false person, courthouse, gift, and family room. So what this looks like is it's almost like someone saying it's beyond my control. Like, what is that movie? Dangerous Liaisons. It's like someone saying it's beyond my control. And they end this thing. They officially end this thing. But that's not really what they wanted to do, or it's not what they wanted to do now. And so someone's coming back with some kind of gift, some kind of offer, and they want the comfortability that they had before in this relationship. They want to walk in like nothing happened. That's what it looks like. I want to look at what your angels and guides want to say about this. Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. I feel like that's what's going to be talked about a lot. If there's communication. Time apart, some distance will help bring clarity. I feel like that's what this person is saying. They're very intuitive. They want the truth. They have some clarity, and it's difficult. It feels difficult. This injustice up here feels difficult for them. Fate. This is a destined partnership. Yeah, I feel like there was a feeling of that, and then it ended. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Right. Let's take a look at what this person wants to say to you. Libra. What does this person want to tell you? I know I crossed the line with you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. I want to tell you how I feel. You speak to me through music. Right. What do your romance angels want to say about this connection? This is in here too. I don't react when people mention you. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I gotta say, Libra, it feels like there's this injustice and someone is really trying to figure out what the truth is. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Let's take a look at some numerology. Libra. You are good enough. Take time to breathe out. This is about not rushing into things. Step out of your comfort zone. And your hard work is paying off. Okay, Libra, that's what I have for you. I'll be back in a couple of days with another energy check. See you later.